Denver Broncos.
You guys are lit. I gotta let the other ones in first.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
It was my cup. Your cup for me? And I just took a drink thinking that my drink was just tea. And I got a drink of lemon and I'm like, what the hell? When you're expecting a certain taste.
Yeah.
Threw me off. Go.
Hey! Hey!
Just to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defense.
What the fuck was that? Did you throw it like that?
And he'll go down inside
Nigga
the
way
15
overthrew the
at
ball.
his own
Come on, you
13-yard
can't be
line.
overthrowing it
Young
like
quarterback
that.
Charles
That
rolling
was
to his right. I
simple.
know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Locke working out of the gun. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Locke on target to Fant for a Bronco first down. Shotgun snap to Locke. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Locke now on first down. That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler.
Locke's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Locke going to try and throw on third down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
I went out there to watch him.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
He just rounded back to my left and he came to the 2nd.
Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jackson from the shotgun. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Wait over. Why are you overthrowing it so much?
Going to take over at the 21-yard line. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. After the turnover, here's Locke, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Locke. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Patrick Owasor. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Operating from the gun, Locke. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Yeah.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays.
Wait, so that's all you're going to do?
Feel as well, because you can't see everything out there.
Let it charge for the full 4 hours and do it
Feel what's
tomorrow.
going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight reel.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
She has to drop the ball.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
A gain of a yard. 1st down, Denver.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Broncos nothing.
Almost your whole stadium.
My whole thing.
Yeah, because this is your side.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to KJ Hamler, the rookie, but it'll be 2nd down.
There on the coverage.
To throw again. Block. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made by Foley Fatukasi, the former UConn Husky.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Mike Purcell with the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
That was 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Fickens' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Every year we spend a lot of time and money evaluating the top prospects for the NFL draft. How about when we all get fortunate and see a guy like Phillip Lindsay, an undrafted free agent who had 1,000 yards rushing his first 2 years in the NFL. Can run between the tackles, run with power, and catch the ball out of the backfield.
On first down, right back to Lindsay. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
To Cortland Sutton. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Operating from the gun. Locke. Open man Hamler. That's complete.
Locke's pass.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now Locke again. Screen pass to Lindsay. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And McManus able to put it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims as the first...
Oh, no, I definitely don't want to say that. We got to blast up
and
over
the
that.
Jets get the quick strike touchdown. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Jets 17. Broncos 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From midfield, here's Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Noah Fant. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On first down, Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
25, right?
Yeah.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Broncos.
From the gun, Locke. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Then $15 in the litter, it's going to take it really fast.
To throw again on second down. Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Locke now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, Rob.
They need to get to the 35 if they want to
Why
keep
is it
this
Rob?
drive going on 3rd down.
Oh, it sounds like a garage.
Operating from the gun. Block. And he's going to
What the hell?
Sutton. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh my God, why didn't they let me throw the fucking ball?
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No.
Yeah, let
They'll
it
say
in.
it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
You're gonna do that to You're gonna do it to our son.
And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner.
It's a pickup of 3.
And they hope to continue this drive. It's really
35.
already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo.
Damn.
And frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So it takes an old lady?
Crowder now to return.
Yeah, you're saying she's like, yeah, for like 5 years? 35, she's 35.
Return of 11 yards. And the Jets will take over first and
Damn,
10.
my line's over shit too.
39-yard line.
You're over the hill now. You don't get no more.
The New York offense
So you're
taking
saying next
over
year.
for their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my
No, she'll
friend.
be 49.
They've got to look at that play sheet.
She got that one
Real
extra.
spot that they
No,
haven't gone
not
before.
next year,
Time
but
to
the
shake
year
things
after
up a
that.
little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go
for
to
someone
something
else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Shelby Harris
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson now. And that is incomplete here. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Catch there by Jamison Crowder. 78 catches, 833 yards, and 6 touchdowns in 2019. Operates very well out of the slot. One of the niftier receivers in the league.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. Screenplay, Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. To throw again is Jackson, forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
So how many different ways can we say that Von Miller is an absolute nightmare to prepare for any offense? An absolute dominant force on the defensive side of the ball. Double-digit sacks in 7 of his 9 seasons in the NFL. And when he finished the 2019 season, 2nd in total sacks in NFL history among active players, behind only Terrell Suggs.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches.
Shotgun snap to Locke. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Locke working out of the gun. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Locke now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Play action. Now it's Locke. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this second and 9. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lindsey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it third down. Locke looks to throw it again. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Throwing again. Locke. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Locke to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end Fant, and he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Dancing to his left. Oh, a scrap for the football.
God,
he got down with it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Into the red zone, it's Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Lindsay. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal. Locke. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun, it's Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season isn't...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He gets it left side to Johnson.
Jackson.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Broncos' 28-yard line.
Johnson on the counter. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Ball carrier.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for